My name is Nina D'Angelo. I'm the Executive Director for the Mid-America Veterans Museum. The museum opened and was established in April of 2019, and I came on board as their Executive Director in March of last year. The founder of the museum, Ralph Borelli Sr., had a dream of opening a museum in St. Charles County. The idea was pitched to the city. The city said, hey, we have this really cool building that you guys can occupy if you so choose, and so that's how we ended up being here in this facility. I am an Army veteran. I served 8 years and 2 months in the Army. Joined right out of high school. I knew that the museum would soon be incorporated into a 501c3 and that eventually they would need to hire an executive director. When one of the board members came to me with the actual job description, I looked it over and I said, I think this is a great job description, and also I know someone who would be interested. And the question was, really who? And I said, me. We are about 2/3 of the way through a feasibility study right now for a new building. We do have a plot of land over on Bryan Road that the city is graciously leasing to us as long as we can raise the funds to actually build the building. So a lot of people don't know we're here. And they'll walk through the door and they'll say, I've lived here 30 years and I never knew you were here. And two things happen to me. First, I get excited. I'm like, yeah, you found us. And then secondly, I'm like, oh, you didn't know we were here. You know what I mean? We need to let people in the region know that we're here, why we are here, and that we're here for them. The one thing that really separates us from other museums is, yes, we have artifacts. We have lots of things you can come in and look at and touch. We go one step further. If somebody comes in and has a donation, the first question we ask is, do you have the story behind the veteran that owned this? And if the question is yes, great, we've got what we want. Because if you notice, looking around here, the display cases, they have these white binders in front of them, and that is the story of the veteran that owned the artifacts that you see in that display case. We see it from the veteran perspective versus just the 30,000 view. We opened the doors in 2019. We just celebrated our 6-year anniversary on April 12th. It exists because of our founder, Ralph Borelli, had a dream. It was his dream to build a museum and just have a sense of camaraderie, if you will. We're just community for veterans. We want a fairly large facility where we can do events, we can do the interviews in private, things like that, and then we just really want to be a resource hub